It hasn't even been a full month into 2025, but I already have a strong feeling about what's going to top my list of the year's best TV shows. Yes, I'm talking about Landman. And let's face it, after the Yellowstone Season 5 fiasco, many of us were ready to write off Taylor Sheridan for good. But is Landman his ultimate redemption? Let's dive in. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're talking about Landman, the show that's quickly becoming the crown jewel of 2025 and proving Taylor Sheridan still has what it takes to captivate audiences. After the disappointment of Yellowstone's final season, many fans were left disillusioned, wondering if Sheridan had lost his magic. But with Landman, he's showing us why he's one of the best storytellers in the business. In this video, we'll break down what made Season 1 so compelling, what we can expect in Season 2, and why this show is already shaping up to be one of Sheridan's best works yet. Let's get into it. All things considered, it turns out he was really meriting another opportunity, as Landman Season 1 has demonstrated to all of us. Rumors from far and wide suggest that the second time of the series is now underway and will base on Demi more than whatever else. Indeed, you heard it right, the Oscar-selected Demi Moore is going to become the dominant focal point in a Sheridan show, and I can hardly hang tight for it. As you would recollect, toward the finish of Season 1, we saw Tommy Norris go from being a humble landman to the top of a monstrous extravagant oil activity. It's a colossal shift for his personality, and I need to concede, it's been captivating watching him explore this new, influential place. Billy Bounce Thornton has done really phenomenal work causing Tommy to feel both imperfect and complex, which makes me so inquisitive to see where Sheridan takes him in the subsequent season. Is Tommy truly going to embrace this new way of life and power, or will he be maneuvered once again into the ethically dark world he came from? I can't resist the urge to ponder how far will he go to clutch all that he's acquired? In the event that he keeps on admiring John Dutton with regards to his qualities, there's a high opportunity he won't see any obstructions or limits before him. Also, indeed, this implies things will just get more insane. Coincidentally, do you suppose Tommy is a preferable person over John? I know it's an odd examination, yet it feels fitting, considering that the two characters emerged from Sheridan's brain. Thornton himself has prodded that Season 2 will jump much more profound into Tommy's inward battles. He indicated that Tommy will in any case be the very individual regardless of the acclaim and fortune that accompany being leader of MTX. Tommy's never going to get the Landman out of him, Thornton shared. That makes me think we'll see Tommy take a more obscure turn in the forthcoming episodes. All things considered, while you're managing the oil business, nothing at any point remains clean for a really long time, correct? There's no deficiency of moral problems for Tommy in this high-stakes world, and I'm certain Season 2 will see him continually adjusting his dependability to his new job with the grimy dealings that appear to go with the job. The second he settles in, I can as of now see the walls beginning to shut in. We should cross our fingers that he doesn't break under the strain, will we? Presently, now is the right time to discuss the part that energizes me the most, Demi mill operator. In the event that you thought the show encompassing Tommy was extraordinary, simply hold on until Demi Moore's personality, Demi, becomes the overwhelming focus. In the main season, she was the spouse of the strong oilman Monty mill operator, who, after a fierce completion, abandoned a broke realm. With Monty out of the picture, Demi is ready to move forward and guarantee her spot in the realm of MTX, and I'm really excited to see what the future holds for her. With all that Monty put her through, could you at any point envision the sort of fire Demi will offer of real value since she has control? I'm expecting a savage fight for control among her and Tommy, and we should be genuine, it will totally bolt. Will Demi arise as Tommy's most noteworthy partner, or will they be angry adversaries battling for a similar slice of the pie? I can hardly hold back to find out. Sheridan has prodded that there's significantly more story left to tell with her. Demi has a great deal of development to go through, he said, adding that now that her significant other is gone, she will be an amazing powerhouse. What's driving Demi now? Will she look for vengeance for all the aggravation her family persevered, or will she utilize this as a chance to construct something considerably greater than previously? Like Tommy, I have an inclination she won't withdraw without any problem. John Hamm, who played Monty mill operator, has likewise said something regarding the impending season, offering some understanding into where Demi's head may be after Monty's passing. I believe she's likely really pissed that her significant other is gone and that her family is crushed, he said. What's more, truly, how should she not be? Envision being from her point of view. I couldn't actually envision how Kami should handle the misfortune, and I'm certain that despondency will fuel quite a bit of her activities proceeding. As per Ham, we can anticipate that Kami should hold a genuine resentment and tidy up a ton of destruction in Season 2. Assuming there's one thing I'm sure of, it's that she won't leave Monty's passing alone to no end. She will ensure she gets what's hers, and trust me, I'm hanging around for it. What truly energizes me is the bigger account unfurling inside the oil business itself. The main season set up this universe of debasement, control, and eagerness, and I realize Sheridan is simply beginning. With Tommy in charge of MTX and Kami currently venturing into the image, who knows what sort of strategic maneuvers will occur straight away. Season 2 will push every one of the limits, and I can as of now envision the exciting bends in the road coming our direction. What will the ascent of these two strong characters mean for the overall influence in the oil world? I couldn't in fact start to figure, yet it will be one amazing ride. With respect to the new faces joining the cast, I'm charmed yet as eager and anxious as can be about who will step in to cause a ruckus. Sheridan shows are known for their unusual person-circular segments, and I can't resist the urge to feel like the stakes are going to get much higher with the expansion of new players. Who are these new characters, and which jobs will they play in the bigger story? One thing is without a doubt, however, very much like Yellowstone, nobody is protected in this vicious world. Indeed, even Stephen Lord, the expert of awfulness himself, has remarked on Landman, sharing his contemplations on the show's depiction of the American West and its characters. Lord has adulated Sheridan's work, especially by the way he's figured out how to make characters that vibe both genuine and convincing. Nonetheless, he proposed the series could profit from extending its concentration to incorporate more assorted voices. The show is splendid, yet I really do figure it would be fascinating to see more female voices in the blend, Lord said. In this way, most would agree the show has dazzled a ton of us, and I accept Season 2 will just guarantee that it turns out to be one more unbelievable show close by Yellowstone. It is set to debut in mid-2026.